and Calvin helped start the Protestant Reformation. Neither of them laid a revelation from God to go in the direction they had. Neither of them had a revelation from God to go in the direction they had. Do you think Protestants ever considered that their belief system was started by a man and not Jesus? I mean, how can we help them understand that the Catholic Church is the only one whose founder is Jesus? Thank you, and God bless you, all the work you do.
This was important to me too. You begin asking who started my Baptist church, and we find out it's a man in the 16th, 17th century. Who started Saddleback? Who started, Methodist Church? You cannot go back before the 16th century and find anybody who started the Catholic Church. It goes all the way back to Christ himself. That's the holy part of one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church.
I remember when I was in that same dilemma, and I remember thinking that, that we could list all the founders, even John Knox for the Presbyterian branch of Calvinism.
Mm-hmm.
But I also began realizing that when I was a Protestant evangelical, I would judge that the Mormons were wrong because they were started by a man, or the Jehovah's Witnesses were wrong because it was started by a man. And I remember being confronted with it. Well, how do I make the difference? I mean, did you think about that very thing? Why do what we say, well, we Protestant groups that are, by the thousands of us are all right, even though we don't agree with one another, but yet we say, but we're more right than these other groups.
Yes, and that is the dilemma. That is a dilemma. They don't have it, we have it, and what we disagree on is, well, that's minor, But the problem is the Bible doesn't tell us what's minor. How do you know what's minor? Is baptism minor? Is salvation alone, or through faith alone, is that minor? Women pastors, is that minor? What is minor? So that was a dilemma for me personally as a Protestant. You begin looking at this, again, there's no table of contents that tells us what's important, what's not.